Hey guys, and welcome to another reaction video. Yeah, I'm trying it a little bit different with the mic this time because it's recording pretty quietly, so I have to get relatively close for it to record my voice, and so I don't have to make my voice louder in editing and stuff. So yeah, let's just try that for now. I'm doing a new review from Mysterious Mr. and I don't know. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Applebuck season, and yeah, I mean it's the third episode of the show. It was nothing really special to me personally. It's not that I didn't like it. It was just nothing really special about it. It was the first episode that was really kind of focused on one of the ponies. Well, I guess you could say Ticketmaster was kind of focused on Twilight, but yeah, I don't know. This one is focused on Applejack, promising Big Mac to harvest like the entire orchard on Applebucking Day herself because he hurt himself in the... Yeah, it wasn't really smart of her. And at the end she... Yeah, I mean, I guess the lesson of the show was that it's not a shame to accept help. I guess it's a good lesson. But yeah, I've started to record this one already one time, but I got interrupted, so I thought I'm just gonna start all over again. I haven't seen a lot of the video, well, though it's only 4 minutes, but still. Yeah, I'm doing it again. Yeah, maybe I'm doing two of... No, I don't think. So yeah, my opinion on the episode, I think I made clear. Nothing special, not bad, not unbelievably good, just okay. I think it was good actually, but just nothing really unbelievably special. Like nothing awesome, just good but not awesome. I think I think I made my point clear. Did I? Good. Then let's start this. Let's see what he says about this. Start the video in 3, 2, 1, click.
This episode starts out with Applejack and Big Mac talking.
I never can read these.
So Applejack takes it upon herself to harvest the whole orchard all by herself, because apparently it's Applebuck season, where the Apple family takes it upon themselves to harvest their entire crop. No, I don't know what makes it Applebuck season, since Applejack is harvesting apples in pretty much every single episode.
Pretty much.
Meanwhile, there's a stampede of raging cattle charging straight for Ponyville. Luckily, Applejack hears it and comes to save the day, steering the cattle away from the town.
I'm hungry.
And for some reason, the cows can talk.
Well, everything can talk in this show, so...
Oh, my. Begging your pardon, Applejack, but Muriella here.
Muriella.
The whole town decides to throw Applejack a party for her heroism, which for some reason takes
Are cows really that afraid of snakes?
It was mentioned in passing. A continuous problem with this show is that they don't know how to use transitions. Seriously, as far as I can tell, Lesson 0 is the only episode that uses them. Also, no one has seen Applejack, the guest of honor, all week. Then again, this is Applejack we're talking about. She could be right behind me, and I'd probably never notice. At this party, Twilight tries to give a speech, but is repeatedly interrupted by Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy, telling everyone how helpful that Applejack is, and how she's going to help them with some specific task later in the episode.
Is that a joke on how unimportant Applejack is in this show? Like this little different version of this best background pony joke? Because, I don't know. Yeah, I like Applejack.
Or not so noticeably, since only Twilight is the one to detect the change in Applejack's demeanor. By the way, I love this scene. And then she awkwardly drags her trophy home. Twilight decides to check up on Applejack and for some reason starts teleporting every 10 feet. I don't know exactly your limits, Twilight, but I'm pretty sure that that's a waste of magic. Twilight learns that Applejack is harvesting the field all alone.
Can you
since
waste
Big Mac
magic?
And that Applejack is way too stubborn to accept help.
Is it like
which is weird, since the last
I mean,
started with
yeah,
Twilight
like the
Applejack.
first 2 times she used teleportation, she got like tired. Well, like the second times it almost failed and Spike got burned. But the first time she got like kinda
Crash, angry face. Rainbow gets lunch at the moon.
But apparently she's just got better at it.
That
I
alerts
guess.
Twilight to try to get Applejack to accept some help once again. It's pretty much the
That
same
face!
thing. Twilight
That
tries to get through
Applejack
Applejack's
face.
pride, and she fails. The only thing that mixes it up is that Applejack hits her head and can barely hear anything. So they spend this conversation shouting. Now Applejack goes to help Pinkie Pie bake some muffins. Since Applejack is so out of it, she thinks that the recipe calls for soda, potato chips, lemon juice, and earthworms. And Pinkie Pie promised free samples to the whole town. This is going to be a riot. Oh man, here it comes. That's not funny.
No?
That's not funny at all.
No,
For the
really
third
kinda
time, Twilight
isn't.
checks on Applejack, who is practically collapsing from exhaustion. Twilight tries to help Applejack. Applejack says no, and this scene goes nowhere. The only difference is that Applejack is upside down. Oh,
Yeah.
and ponies are apparently racist against mules. The last pony to need help in this episode is Fluttershy, because the writers didn't know what to do with Rarity yet. She needs help rounding up the rabbits to take a census. Long story short, Applejack and her dog Winona spooked them and turned this episode into the Night of the Leafus.
Horror! The horror! It was awful! A disaster! A horrible, horrible disaster!
Come on, guys, it wasn't that bad. Also, I'm not sure if it's intentional, but some clips were reused from the Stampede from the beginning of the
I
episode.
think it was
The
intentional.
rabbits pretty much destroy all of the gardens in town, prompting Twilight to check on Applejack one final time. Twilight tells Applejack she needs help. Applejack refuses, but this time, the twist is that she's actually finished one half of the orchard.
Yeah.
Finally, she swallows her pride and accepts her friend's help. We learn that if someone offers you help, you should take it, or else something like this might happen. Applebuck says, finally, a good episode. It's almost great, but there are a few things holding it back. Amy Keating Rogers, the writer of this episode, kept the segments of Applejack screwing up fresh by having her screw up a different task each time. But the parts with Twilight are way too repetitive. Oh, and there's a way to do slapstick correctly, and a way to do it not so correctly. I don't want to see sick ponies. Maybe played for drama, but definitely not played for laughs. Otherwise, Applebuck season is solid. The humor that doesn't make me cringe is pretty good. There are plenty of good facial expressions from the characters. Ever remember
Yes.
face, and her angry face is pretty good too. So, Applebuck season gets a silver. Keep the sick ponies out of it, keep the other humor, you'll eventually get the gold.
Are you saying my mouth is making promises my legs can't keep?
Good night, everybody.
No, just no. No, really not. I mean, I'm all for dirty jokes, and it really is my kind of humor, but that was just sad, really. Yeah, I guess we pretty much had the same overall opinion about the episode. It was good, not great, but good. I don't know what was it that just made it not great and just kept it on good. He said it was the repetitive scenes with Applejack and Twilight and the sick ponies. I don't know. That's why I'm not a critic but a reactor. I sometimes I like episodes. I love episodes and I don't know why, and sometimes I don't like episodes that much and I don't know why. So yeah, I guess I'm just not a good critic. I know why I don't like some of the other shows, like that other My Little Pony Reactor do, like on the side, especially now that at the gaps between the seasons, like Gravity Falls, or what was it called, Stars and the Forces of Evil, I think, or Star and the Forces of Evil, something like that. It's not that I hate those shows. I just don't like him as much. I think it's something you can watch. It has some humor, and it will make you laugh here and there, and overall a good way to spend, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or how long these episodes are. But it's not something that I would want to watch every single episode of it and post it on YouTube. No, no. This is really not the kind of humor that I want to have a lot of. Like, I don't want to see a lot of that humor. I don't like every joke in My Little Pony as well. By far not. There are really some bad jokes. I mean, Pinkie Pie rapping was basically a joke, and it's the worst I've ever seen. Really. Why did you have to make Pinkie rap? You ruined rap for me. Not really. But I don't know. I just don't like these shows. I don't dislike these shows, but I'm really not interested in watching every episode of them. But I've got like a request of, I don't even know what it was, one show. Maybe I'll do it eventually. I'm not totally against doing like reacting to another series at this site. So if you have any ideas of what I could watch, then I will maybe someday do it. But for now, I'm gonna stick to ponies. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say. We have about the same opinion about the show overall. He knows what makes it not great. I don't. I guess it might be like these repetitive scenes and those ups and downs that just keep it away from being great. But I really don't know. I'm not a critic, give me a break. So yeah, I have nothing to say, so I'll just end this video here and say I hope you liked this little commentary, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.